Hi everyone, I'm Karthik Lalitraj, Principal Solution Architect with Overops. Today I'm going to show you how you can close your code vulnerability gaps that result in running of unit tests and how to use the Overops Jenkins plugin to do the same. First, let's look at a sample Jenkins pipeline, right? Usually you have multiple phases: the development phase, a build phase, an automated test phase, a manual test phase, and finally a go live. As part of the automated test phase, you usually have multiple automation tools: rest assured, Selenium, and unit testing tools such as JUnit or TestNG. And in most organizations, the developer who writes the code writes the test themselves. What this means is the code coverage in these tools are limited by the developer's own visibility. Validation, these tests validate contained and managed scenarios. Production is usually the wild, wild west, which are unmanaged scenarios. So how do you reproduce unmanaged scenarios in a pre-production environment? Swallowed and uncaught exceptions in tests could also cause false positives. Tests can easily be commented or modified and worked around as well. So let me quickly show you a demo on how this is achieved. So what I have here is a sample shopping cart project which has a number of different tests, right? So let's me disable one of these tests, right? So what I'm going to do is run this using a disabled test, right? And you can see that all of my tests passed, right? I have 15 tests that have passed. Now, if I enable this test and run this one more time, you will find that this test actually failed. So the developer can simply comment this code or disable tests to work around this issue, right? So and that's something that's a problem. So what does OverOps do to overcome this? Right? So OverOps integrates with your Jenkins pipeline in multiple phases. So you can use OverOps as part of your automated test phase with a number of different tools. Also, you can use OverOps as a final quality gate before the code goes live. So essentially, any critical errors that occur as a result of manual testing can be certified using OverOps before the code reaches production. This also enables you to test out-of-the-box scenarios that could be brought about by manual tests, right? And this also eliminates code coverage scenarios which could potentially be missed by unit tests. Ability to use any of your 5 quality gates. OverOps provides 5 quality gates based on which you can stop builds and mark a build as a failure. With OverOps, exceptions can run, but they cannot hide because there's just no way to hide any exceptions, because OverOps now captures swallowed and uncaught exceptions that could potentially be not present in the logs. And let me show you how this works. What I have here is a Jenkins project for the same source code, right? So the same shopping cart application has a Jenkins project. So if you look closely, into this project, you will see that I have run the TestNG here, which has 15 tests, right? So if you see on the right, you can see that the status of each test is a pass, right? Every test passed here. However, for the same code base, I ran the OverOps quality report and I found a number of different issues, right? OverOps has found issues with the resurface error gate, the total volume gate, a unique volume gate, but it passed with the critical error gate and the new error gate, right? So OverOps reports a list of all the issues that were present in the same source code, whereas the unit tests passed the build, right? So thank you for listening. For more info on the OverOps Jenkins plugin, please go to www.overops.com/integrations/Jenkins. You can get more documentation on our support website, which is support.overops.com, and then search for the word Jenkins. Thank you for listening and have a great day.